Good evening, everyone. This is Weatherman Nate, and welcome back to another weather video. Today is Saturday, December the 13th, and tomorrow is December the 14th. And for tomorrow is what this video is mostly based on. Here in North Carolina, we are expecting a storm to come through tomorrow, and then the coldest air, some of the coldest air that we have ever seen in a while. So here is the temperature outlook for tomorrow. This is the max temperature forecast for tomorrow. And as high as the temperatures are going to get in these areas here, let's start over here, like, for example, Raleigh, North Carolina. You can get temperatures in the low 40s over here in eastern North Carolina, more of eastern North Carolina, close to the Newborn and Jacksonville areas, Greenville, North Carolina areas. You can get temperatures in the upper 40s to upper 50s, low 50s to mid 50s when you go over there by Jacksonville, North Carolina. And let's go over here by the Outer Banks. We got temperatures in the 60s there and the 50s. Let's go over here by Western North Carolina, where it is pretty cold. It's pretty chilly. And if this is the high temperatures, it is pretty cold. And just all this cold air is literally going to come in on Monday. And Monday should be the most coldest day we have ever had in North Carolina in a while. Like, Monday is going to be very cold, y'all. We talking about temperatures in the teens. And the maximum sustained winds for tomorrow, y'all, if you don't know already, I love wind. I really love me some wind, y'all. And y'all, if this wind right here is expecting to happen, I am definitely going to go outside, look at the trees, stare at the trees, because I really love looking at the wind, y'all. Like, something about the trees blowing in the wind, and when it blows on the trees, when the wind blowing the trees and stuff, blow the trees around, I really love it. And y'all, if you love breezy conditions, y'all, tomorrow is your day. We have winds, sustained winds of 18 miles per hour. Look at the Outer Banks. Look at the Outer Banks of North Carolina. What? 31 to 30 miles per hour? Now let's go over here by Western North Carolina, by the Asheville areas. You get winds of 22, 28, pretty windy there. But I say, let's over here by Western North Carolina, 18 miles an hour, 17. You know, you got pretty breezy conditions. Let's go. Look at that wind gust, y'all. Look at that wind gust. We got wind gusts in 30s. We got wind gusts in the upper 30s. Look at this. We got wind gusts in the 40s over here in Western North Carolina. We're talking about windy conditions in Western North Carolina. Now, over here in Eastern North Carolina, in the Outer Banks areas, we got wind gusts of 30 as high as 38 miles per hour in these areas here. In these areas here. I'm not going to be very surprised if we end up seeing higher wind gusts than what this map is showing. I am not going to be surprised if we see higher wind gusts than what the map is showing right here. But look at you, Western North Carolina. It's going to be pretty windy there. It's breezy to windy. And we talking about breezy conditions in Eastern North Carolina, breezy conditions by the Raleigh areas, and windy conditions over here in Western North Carolina, and by the Outer Banks. You just will say you're going to have a whole lot of trees swinging in the air if this wind can touch them trees. So it's going to be pretty noisy out there when it comes to wind blowing, y'all. And we can't forget about the precipitation. This is the precipitation amount for 24 hours. This is for tomorrow all the way into Monday. And this is a whole lot of precipitation over here in eastern North Carolina. This actually mixes up rain and snow, so I won't be surprised if there are some snow showers embedded somewhere. I won't be surprised if there's some snow showers somewhere in these areas here. Isolated snow showers, but mostly this is rain, and possibly some snow, because like this is mixed precipitation. This is mixing rain and snow. And you can see if you know your areas, if you know where your area at on this map here, check that out. Here are the temperatures for Monday morning. Excuse me. This is Monday morning. This is Monday morning. And these are some very chilly, cold temperatures. Look over here at Western North Carolina. You got temperatures about 11 degrees, 5 degrees. Look at that. 5 degrees. And like literally in eastern North Carolina, we're in the teens. Like most of North Carolina is in the teens. Most of North Carolina is either in the teens. Well, no, we mostly in the teens. We're mostly in the teens. Look at the North Carolina banks. We got temperatures in the 20s and just low 20s, just in the mids, like talking about the teens here. This is very cold, frigid temperatures. Western North Carolina, make sure you wear a jacket. Stay warm. I'm not even, like, I won't even be surprised if nobody wants to get out of bed. I won't even be surprised if nobody wants to get out of bed. Nobody wants to get out of bed. Nobody wants to get out of the heat because it's so cold. Now, we are expecting some possible snow showers in Western North Carolina very shortly. But crank up them heaters. Getting them jackets ready, because if you got to go out on Monday morning, it's going to be cold. And the wind chills are going to be cold. The wind chills going to be cold. Okay? And I really want y'all to understand that. I really want y'all to get ready. I really want y'all to crank them heaters up. Because look, my heater right here. See? Watch this. Uh-oh. Wow. Well, I meant to go get my heater. All right, y'all. Yep, it's gonna be cold. Here is the watch and warning advisory map. Now, let's only focus on North Carolina. That's the only place we're focusing on in this video, okay? This is the only state we are focusing on in this video. Okay, so in the blues here, that is a cold weather advisory. So if you live anywhere in these blues here, that is a cold weather advisory. The blues here, cold weather advisory. And under that, you can see we got that more deeper blue here. That is a extreme cold watch. And we do got some wind advisories. Some wind advisories on the coast of the Carolinas because of these winds that we are going to see tomorrow. And you know what? If I want to, we can talk about some what else happening up here. No. Self-control. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Self-control. This is a weather video for the North Carolina state only. Okay. And I think that's all I want to talk about for this video. For real. It is 10:15 p.m. All right, everybody. That wraps this up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless all of you. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Stay safe, stay warm, stay weather aware, stay spiritually awakened, and always trust in God's plan in your life. All right, and there's something else I want to say to you as well. The person that's watching this video, God bless you.